I'll be reading from the book of Matthew, chapter 22, verses 37 through 40. The title text for your hearing is called Love. Yeah, this is something that reflects on what Bishop is teaching us about loving one another. And I thought I would reiterate on this matter. And it reads, Jesus said to him, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. We are given a commandment by our brother, our Lord, our Savior, to love, because God is love. He said first to love him, because he's the author of it. And how we love is because we learn from him. As you love your children, and your children love you. When you tell your children to love one another and to express love, and they disobey you, that makes you mad, right? Well, Jesus just said to love your God with all your heart and all your soul. How many of us can honestly say that we love God? How many of us can honestly say, tell God, I love you, and really mean it? When you tell your husband, your wife, or your sister, your mother, or whoever it is, I love you, you tell them you love them, and you express that, right? They feel it, and you feel it back. Well, how many of you telling God the same thing and feel that? How many of you actually wake up in the morning and say, I love you, God, seriously, I love you? We can't do that because we don't do it. And he's the one that's saying, all I want is your love. Secondly, he said, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Some of you can't even stand the person you're sitting next to.
Glad I ain't sitting next to nobody.
And you say you love God. How can you say you love God yet hating your brother? You show no love and no compassion towards one another. And we are given an explicit instruction, 2 commandments to express love. Are we doing what we're supposed to do? No. I can honestly say, because if we was showing love, the violence and crimes out here in this world today is great. If we was doing what we're supposed to do, the crime and violence would be less. And we as Christians, so-called, I put emphasis on that, are supposed to express what love is. That they see that we should love one another, especially in our own congregation. These people will be drawn to us. Jesus showed so much love when he walked this earth that people flocked to him. They walked to him. Even in his own I'm gonna say community. People outside that he was told to go preach the word to his own first. People outside was trying to get to him because he was loved. He didn't turn down nobody. We need to be just like that. Where is our obedience?
Preach, sir.
As the book of 1 Samuel 15:22 says, behold, to obey is better than sacrifice. Are we obeying what God has given us? Like I said, this is not just a book of laws. This is not a book of wars, not a book of how mean God was. This is about a book of love. This is his love letter to you. He's expressing his love, how he's showing you that he cares for us. He's our provider. He's our sustainer. He's our hero. He can overcome the biggest hurdles, the biggest mountains. We look at these mountains, oh, that's big. No, God is bigger than that. Are we expressing love? Are we doing what he say do? If we do what we were told to do and commanded to do, express love, this world will be a better place.
Amen.
Thank you.
Amen.
Sound like we got a preaching deacon.